Hey everybody, thanks for listening to On the Podcast, a short format episode podcast about all sorts of things to give you something to do while you kill time on the pod. Or maybe you're in traffic and you realize somebody's tailing you fierce, but you're headed home and you realize they're still following you. Stopped at stop signs. They try and pass you. It seems aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
So you think, I better head to the police station because that's public and safe. However, the police station isn't very close. So you got a bit of a drive ahead of you. Take a listen to our podcast and learn something while you try not to be too fearful.
While your palms are sweaty.
Of what's coming up.
Cool.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Katie.
What are we talking about today?
Katie, we are getting into the natural world.
Okay.
This creature is savage.
It's Oreo.
Lives... No, he's far from savage. It can be found worldwide.
Okay.
It destroys its prey in such a unnatural way that it is absolutely fascinating. And here's what's even crazier.
Do I get one more guess after this?
Yep, here's what's even crazier. Not only does it have prey, it has also been known to eat its own predators too.
It's a chupacabra.
Good guess. Very close. I'll give you one more hint.
Okay.
It is also known to be cannibalistic.
It's a rat.
No. Katie, we are talking about today the praying mantis.
Oh!
We're bugging out. There are these facts are debatable, but there are somewhere between 1,800 and 2,400 species worldwide.
Of praying mantis?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
There's a ton of them. So they are, like I said, savage. If you've ever seen a praying mantis eat its prey, you would think like under normals, like anytime you've seen anybody eat anything, right? You're like tearing it apart. Praying mantis just like eat it like it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like bite, 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 and start back over and bite, bite. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Weird.
It's completely unnatural, but it's very cool. Now they eat, for the most part, like bugs and pests and whatnot. They not only do they eat that, but they are hunted by the predators are spiders, frogs, lizards, and small birds. They will eat spiders, frogs, lizards, and small birds.
After they've died? Or
No,
are they poisonous? I don't know much about them. How does it kill them?
Here we are.
This is exciting.
So when they are caught, or when they are first of all, so to avoid predators from getting to them, they will make themselves very large. So there are some classifications of praying mantis. 4-winged, 2-winged, and no-winged. They all do the same. They all do the same mechanism of trying to seem bigger, but the 4 wings, I believe, probably have the better chance because they actually look larger. So they'll stick up their 2 little front dinosaurish like spiky arms, and the wings will expand, and then they'll kind of move their body around to kind of throw their predator off. So if the predator attacks, then they aren't poisonous. They can try and bite them. They can try and grab them with their spiky legs. And that's pretty much it. However, I mean, it's successful enough that they can kill these things, including like large wasps and large ants are also another one of their predators. And sometimes it works. I guess you just need the right first bite.
Really chomp in there.
Yeah.
Chomp.
So there's record of 140 million year old fossil of a praying mantis that was found in Serbia. So these guys have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And if you don't know exactly what we're talking about, the praying mantis kind of resembles almost like a stick bug.
Yeah.
Got like a triangular shaped head, 2 bulbous eyes, and I guess they also have 3 small simple eyes as well.
Ooh.
But you can't really see that.
3 on top of the other 2. Not on top, but
yeah,
in addition.
5
eyes.
Yeah. And so
eyes.
they've got their spiked little grasping forelegs that kind of look like little pterodactyl arms, like I said earlier, but they extend to be further.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got 4 posterior legs. These guys are crazy. So their heads can turn 180 degrees.
Yeah.
And their vision, they have what's called stereo vision.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, I kind of sort of know what that means, but not really.
It's like, so they typically use like a binocular. Yeah. So they use like a binocular field of vision. They can see 180 degrees. They have 10,000 ommatidia on their compound eyes, which is like,
ommatidia.
Yeah. So when you're looking at like a fly, and you know how the fly has the,
yeah.
So they have 10,000 of that on their little compound eyes. So they have incredible vision, and that's how they hunt.
Interesting.
Yeah. So they hunt during the day. They can stalk their prey, or they can pounce on their prey, whatever. Mm-hmm. They hunt in a number of ways, and they've been seen standing and kind of like shaking back and forth, and scientists think that that's maybe to mimic like a leaf in the wind, but others think that it's just to like increase their vision ability while they hunt.
Oh, I figured they were like hanging out and dancing.
Maybe. I'm no scientist.
Well, in all seriousness, I would think it would be like attracting a mate. That's what it feels like. You know, you watch those like bird episodes of the birds getting all big and fluffing their feathers. That's what it feels like.
I don't think birds, or I don't think that insects
mate like that.
I don't think they need to attract a mate. I think they just get it.
Get it.
So speaking of, again, so they hunt during the day. Sometimes they will fly at night, and it's typically the male that flies at night. Mm-hmm. And they do that to find a female, generally. Now they also, it's also safer for them to fly at night because there's less birds out. Mm-hmm. There are bats, and this is nuts. So they can hear echolocation. So they know when a bird is near, or when a bat is nearby, and they will do what's like, they'll either dive directly into the ground, or they will spiral down to the ground to get out of the echolocation of this bat. Isn't that wild?
That is crazy. That's
so crazy. So back to them finding their lady. Mm-hmm. So they find a lady, and when they impregnate the female praying mantis, she lays 10 to 400 eggs in a little hardened pod that typically it's hardened to avoid any sort of destruction, but sometimes it happens because they're so tiny, and you might just be out there mowing your lawn and not know what's going on. The majority of praying mantis, when they're first born, they're male. However, it's very common for the female praying mantis to eat the male praying mantis after they've copulated. So afterwards, that population tends to even out, where it's 50% female, 50% male. And there's like speculation around, why a female cannibalizes, eats the male after copulation, but we won't get into that because none of it's confirmed, and it's all basically theory, but kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, it's a power thing.
It could be. It very well could be. So that's most of it. That's most of the really kind of cool facts I think about praying mantis. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to touch a little bit on some of these historical references to our buddy the mantis.
I'm here for it.
One of the first references was in the Chinese dictionary around the 3rd century, I believe, is when this was written, and it was associated with courage and fearlessness. Mm-hmm. The ancient Greeks had a coin with a female mantis on it, that was placed around the 15th century BC.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep. Pre-Columbian Nicaragua, the praying mantis was represented as a deity or a spirit called the Madre Culebra, which is the mother snake or snake mother.
Does it look like a snake?
Yeah, it's got like an elongated body.
Okay,
but on
mother.
that same in that same vein, in the 1900s, there were references from the Ozarks of America to them as the devil's horses.
Oh, yeah, that one makes more sense.
Yeah.
They're creepy looking.
Mm-hmm. MC Escher has art with praying mantis. Aldous Huxley has some work with some praying mantis in it. And we know that there are martial arts. There's praying mantis martial arts moves. Mm-hmm. And then in certain African cultures, they are seen as good luck.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's oftentimes people will use the praying mantis as well as like ladybugs to handle pest control in their garden.
Yeah.
Side note, praying mantis are good for that. However, they have no way to differentiate between a good pest and a bad pest, so they'll eat them all.
Oh.
So just be aware.
A no pest garden.
No pest garden. Yeah. So that is our wonderful, interesting, badass friend, the praying mantis.
Wow. A little more respect for the praying mantis, I think, after this episode.
Heck yeah. I highly recommend you looking up a video of a praying mantis in a battle and one that it wins, and watch that thing devour something, because it is pretty incredible to watch. I mean,
I kind of want to watch it, but it also sounds disgusting and
it's actually not disgusting at all. It's just very unnatural.
Well, that's why I think it feels like it'll
just check it out. Just check it out.
Heebie-jeebies. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks for that information.
Yeah, man. Nature's lit.
Yeah. All right, Liz, what's that inside my body?
Probably not a bird or a bat or a lizard or a frog. Looks like a little bit of knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Treat your bugs nicely.
See you next time.